Cambodians rushed to withdraw money from Prince Bank, a subsidiary of Chen Zhi's Prince Holding Group, after the tycoon was indicted by the U.S. Prince Bank, one of Cambodia's largest commercial banks, is facing a wave of massive withdrawals from customers. The bank is part of the Prince Holding Group ecosystem of billionaire Chen Zhi, who was indicted by the U.S. on charges of large-scale fraud and money laundering. Cambodian public confidence in Prince Bank has declined after the US and the UK announced joint sanctions on Chen Zhi and Prince Holding on October 14, accusing them of being involved in a transnational criminal network, defrauding victims around the world and exploiting trafficked workers across Southeast Asia. The U.S. Department of Justice also seized 127,271 bitcoins worth about $15 billion from Chen Zhi. If convicted in the U.S., Chen Zhi could face up to 40 years in prison. The billionaire has not been seen in public since the U.S. announced its decision to prosecute him. Customers have begun withdrawing cash amid fears that Prince Bank is in financial trouble. The Phnom Penh-based Kiri Post reported on October 15 that people are increasingly angry and panicked as Prince Bank's website and app are inaccessible. Prince Bank admitted that its mobile app and website were temporarily down due to third-party service disruptions. After the bank's services were restored, many customers tried to transfer money from Prince Bank, but were unsuccessful. The bank urged customers to be patient, ensuring that its services were still operating normally, but quickly received a series of complaints from the public. The app doesn't work for me to buy goods or transfer money. Please forward this information to the leader, one Facebook user commented. One user said they had not been able to access the Prince Bank app since October 14. Everyone, we need to withdraw money from this bank as soon as possible. If we don't have enough money, we will definitely be in trouble. Don't hesitate, a third account called Chosen Daily described that since early morning on October 17, many customers had lined up to withdraw money outside Prince Bank's headquarters in Phnom Penh, causing chaos. Some Prince Bank branches had to temporarily suspend transactions due to lack of liquidity. Prince Bank posted a notice on October 17 stating that the bank's board of directors was closely monitoring the situation. Prince Bank assured that the bank was still operating stably, complying with the ethical standards and regulations of the National Bank of Cambodia, NBC, and Cambodia's legal framework for licensed financial institutions. The sudden increase in withdrawals caused chaos, forcing some bank branches to temporarily suspend transactions due to a temporary lack of liquidity, according to the Chosen Daily. On October 15, Prince Bank customers were left confused and frustrated after the bank's app and website suddenly stopped working. They were unable to access their accounts or make transactions, even though the bank claimed that all services are still operating normally, according to Kiri Post. All banking services, ATMs, digital banking platforms and transactions at branches are still operating normally, Prince Bank announced on its official Facebook page at around 2:15 p.m. the same day. However, just 10 minutes later, many customers continued to experience the inability to open the bank's app, resulting in them being unable to transfer money, make payments, or check their balances. The app cannot be withdrawn or deposited. I have not been able to use it since this morning and the bank needs to report this issue to the management, said one user. Responding to the above information, Prince Bank said that its technical team is working to fix the problem and will update more information when the process is complete. The bank reaffirms its commitment to strong governance, independence in leadership and customer trust. We continue to operate legally and fully licensed as a commercial bank under the supervision of the National Bank of Cambodia, NBC, Prince Bank wrote in a notice posted on social media. In addition, the bank emphasized that the bank's corporate governance system is built strictly according to the financial safety standards of the NBC, based on the principles of transparency, responsibility, and integrity in leadership. National Bank of Cambodia reassures. In the face of massive customer withdrawals following the case of billionaire fraudster Chen Zhi, the National Bank of Cambodia issued a press release stating that the Cambodian government is implementing measures to ensure the normal operation of accounts at Prince Bank and protect the safety of customer deposits. According to the release, in the past 2 days, some customers have become worried and started withdrawing money from Prince Bank. NBC emphasized that all banking and financial institutions in Cambodia are strictly regulated under financial safety regulations and have sufficient liquidity to meet customers' withdrawal needs. In particular, regarding the information published about Prince Bank, the Cambodian authorities have been conducting careful monitoring and investigation to ensure that the bank is fully complying with Cambodian laws. In an effort to reassure the public, Prince Bank added that the measures by the U.S. Treasury Department's Office of Foreign Assets Control, OFAC, will not affect the bank's ability to operate. They remain committed to managing all customer relationships with honesty and transparency. However, this statement still cannot allay public concerns. On October 20, Prince Group was suspected of hiding more than 90 billion won, $63 million at Korean bank branches in Cambodia, according to the Korea Times. Kong Min-kook, a member of the National Power Party, revealed that the Cambodian group had made a total of 52 transactions at 5 Korean bank branches in Cambodia, with a total value of more than 197 billion won, $138 million. The Financial Supervisory Service, FSS, said that of these, about 91 billion won, $64 million, is still deposited at Korean bank branches in Cambodia, including 56 billion won, $39 million, at KB Bank, 27 billion won, $18 million, at Jeonbuk Bank and 7 billion won, $4 million, at Woori Bank. The South Korean government is also preparing to impose sanctions on the group as part of an international crackdown. According to banking circles, KB Bank and 4 other South Korean banks have frozen all of Prince Group's deposits since October 16. During a parliamentary questioning session, Lee Eo-ji-won, chairman of the Financial Services Commission, FSC, said his agency will quickly coordinate with relevant agencies to sanction Prince Group. Prince Group has a large influence in the Cambodian economy, operating in the real estate, finance, and hotel sectors. However, the group has faced many serious allegations of human rights violations, including operating illegal online scam centers to appropriate billions of dollars from victims worldwide and being involved in human trafficking.